Welcome, beautiful people of the world. My name is Zoe and I am the singing farmer at EarthSongFarm, and today I have been reflecting on the purpose of the work that I'm doing, looking at what is the reason for these videos and what am I hoping to bring to an audience. It's a journey of discovery for me because I really enjoy making them. Some days I'm not sure what to put in them, and I'm aware that there's people who are experiencing joy and being uplifted by my nonsense, which is wonderful. That is sort of what I want to do, is create some joy and happiness for you all. And then, with all the things that mums do, driving teenagers here and there, that's what I've been doing again today. I was listening in the car to the news on the way back from the tram station, and the news today is it's Earth Day, and there's a global climate change summit planned for Glasgow in the autumn. And I was remembering that I wrote a song when I was living in Turkey many years back, when there was a climate summit in Rio de Janeiro. I think it was 97 or something, and my song was about a poppy in the pavement and wondering what on earth these global summits were for, because nobody seemed to be doing anything. And that was sort of my reflections today, was, well, I can see things happening in the news, people are wanting to make change, things have come on since then, and then what could my purpose with these videos be? And partly it might be just sharing experiences of what we could do, what we could be doing. Maybe it's motivation, maybe I don't know, but EarthSongFarm, the vision for EarthSongFarm is that it's a place where there are rare breed animals, so that's something that I'm interested in, and biodynamic farming to increase diversity in the ecology, in the local ecology, and it's just what is the purpose of it all coming together. So I'm just really sharing just my journey of what's happening. So yes, declaring that I want this farm, and that eventually it will be bringing more biodiversity to somewhere, wherever it will be, and working on rare breed survival and things like that, and also just a connection to the earth. So Earth Song for me means that we are supporting the planet, and that's sort of what tied in with the listening to the climate summit discussion on the news. I think the other work that I'm considering is looking at how to support people to be the change that they're wanting to be. So that's my intention for myself, is to really work on how can I bring about these changes. If I work on myself, how can I bring about these changes in myself, and how can I bring about these changes, support others to bring about their own changes. I can't do it for people, they have to do it themselves. And so that's really where my thoughts were taking me today. And then there's all the gardening and all the singing and all the animals and the poop training nonsense that's going on. Interestingly, just to fill you in, I was sitting outside with my daughter today, and we were fussing about with the chicks. They were having a play on the grass, and I went, "Go pew!" And then one of them went to the toilet, and she said, "Don't say that, because you're training them to poop in the wrong place." And it was really interesting that Pippin did actually go poo at the right place. Well, in the wrong place, because I told her to. But I don't know if it was random fluke or if she has actually been trained to poo. So there's still more of that to come. We're still working on it, but the little black one hasn't quite worked it out yet. So anyway, I went and had a quick look to see if I could find where that song was that I wrote many years ago. I do remember it was a melancholic theme. It was about a poppy in the pavement and the summit in Rio de Janeiro, and the fact that it didn't seem as if anyone was doing anything about climate change, and that was several years back now, isn't it? So let's hope that in November some changes come about from this planned climate change summit that's coming in Glasgow. So that's my take on today. Yeah. Anyway, perhaps I'll find that song. That's involving a lot of sorting through a lot of papers and finding things from a long time ago. It's probably filed in a tiny little place somewhere in the house. But yeah, don't throw anything away, so it will be there somewhere. So this, a bit of a video diary for you. And I'm sitting here, it's beautiful. I am going to go and do some reading. It's a beautiful afternoon, and I'm going to take advantage of the sunny weather and the warmth, and work my way around my beds, get some of these weeds that have crept in out before they get a bit too ballistic. Once the rain comes, I'll not be able to keep on top of it. Right now, with it being so dry, I can get things out quite quickly and they don't grow back. But let's have some rain. But we've been in a drought. For weeks. So anyway, I don't know if you can see the chickens. I tried to set it up so you can see the chickens. So yeah, what's my audience wanting? What are you wanting from me? That's a good question. What are you wanting me to bring for you? And how can I support, what is the purpose of these videos? Are they inspiration? I think it's inspiration. For what people want to create. And network, maybe networking. I'm actually really good at networking people together. So sharing what your strengths are, and then I have a database in my head of all these different people that I connect through, and then this person would be really good to connect with that one, and so maybe that's where I get to go. Maybe it's a networking thing. I share that I'm here, and people share themselves, and then we network and we create possibilities, positive growth, change in the world in the future. So maybe that's where this is going. So anyway, yes, I'm still trying to discover the purpose of all of it, but I'm having fun while I'm doing it. So anyway, so chick updates. Hopefully there'll be some chick videos in a bit, and you get to see what's happening at my declared EarthSongFarm, which at the moment is still a suburban garden. There we go. So here are Pippin and Ebony, and they're out in the garden having a little play. They've got a little cage top that they're playing in. They seem to like dandelion tops. That's lovely. And Pippin has been doing very well with the potty training. Ebony not so much, but they're getting bigger, and the frizzle's looking very lovely. So there we go, dandelions. Dandelions, dandelions, they're a lovely thing to eat. Dandelions, dandelions, they're a lovely yellow treat. Dandelions, dandelions, lovely, delicious and juicy. Come on, little chicks, come eat your dandelions. Dandelions, dandelions, they're lovely little treats. Dandelions, dandelions, they're lovely for your feet. I think my songs get worse. So I'm here with Pippin, who is our older chicken, our older chick. And there have been some successes with Pippin. My daughter's gone to college, so I'm attempting to do some poop training on my own. So I'm going to get a worm and see if I can persuade Pippin to poop. I don't know. Pippin, you going to poop for us? You going to poop? Should I get a worm for you? Oh, it's a juicy worm. It's got a lovely juicy worm here. You're going to go pew! Come on. Go pew! Go on. Go on, Pippin.
Pippin, go pew. Go pew. Pippin, go pew. Go on, go pew. Go worm. Go worm. Go pew. Go pew. It's difficult to see if she's actually pooping or not. Go on, Pippi, go pew. Go pew. Go on. Go pew. Yay! She did! Very good. Well, maybe she went before and I hadn't noticed. It's hard to see. There were such a tiny little poo, so I'm guessing that she is trying to poo on demand, but maybe she didn't have a lot in there. Anyway, it does seem to be working. I do hope this chicken is actually female. It may be male, but we'll see. Well done, Pippin. Well done. Okay, let's pop you back in your bed. You've had your treat. That's it. Well done, Pippin. Okay.
Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful day out in the garden today, and my suburban farm, EarthSongFarm, which isn't quite at the farm yet, but is still a suburban garden, is coming together. There's a bit of weeding that gets to be done, and enjoying the beautiful sunshine with the wildlife that is appearing. We've got butterflies and bumblebees, and there's blackbirds hunting for worms. I can see a cabbage white, that's not such a good sign. So yeah, there's a lot fewer insects than there used to be. That's a worry as well. So yes, be aware. We really need to create space for insects, and the insect population is a real concern. So all this, again, what's going on with our planet? It's really important. Ecology. I suppose, what can we all do? What can we all do to really boost the biodiversity in our gardens? What can we do to boost the biodiversity in the world? And we're all worrying about our own little microcosm, our own little things that are going on in our daily lives. And actually, let's look at the bigger picture. What is going on with the planet? And we get to make the change. So if it's going to be, it's up to me. That's the saying that we've been working on my transformation. So yes, if it's going to be, it's up to me. So what can I do to bring about the change? And maybe these videos, maybe that's what I can do. Maybe the videos are what I can do to bring about change by being here and sharing my concerns and my worries, and sharing with everybody else, how can we link together? So I'm really good at networking. That's something I'm very good at. I'm aware of lots of different circles of people I connect through, and maybe connecting through with different people we can create change. So anyway, I really must get on. And go and do the weeding. I could sit and chat to the screen for ages, which is not going to get anything done. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you're all having a beautiful, beautiful sunny day wherever you are, and enjoying the lovely weather, and making life beautiful for you today in this moment. All right, lovelies. Hey, Tuba.